You've done well, 47. We now have information on the syndicate leader's current whereabouts.
Hi, I'm Jimmy. This is another episode of my Hitman Freelancer series, and we are once again doing the final showdown. Last time we got gunned down on the Isle of Scale. This time we're headed to Santa Fortuna and looking for some redemption. Unfortunately, gonna be a few more fails along the road to redemption, so I'm gonna spend this episode numbering my failures, and I'm gonna start with the choice of map. Santa Fortuna's not the best map for a showdown. Suspects wander all over the place. You need to switch disguises. I had the option to do Mendoza or New York. New York's alright and Mendoza's great.
Welcome to Santa Fortuna, Colombia. It's time to put an end to them. The leader is currently operating in the area. However, we have very little intel on their identity. To help you, we have the following information. They are participating in a handover. We also have the following description on their looks. We know that they have black hair. They are wearing earrings. They are wearing a necklace and glasses. As to habits and vices, your target is a smoker.
So here I'm trying to distract the target. This is why I chose Santa Fortuna, is it had the distract target objective.
Use these traits to your advantage.
So by bumping into the target, it should distract them, and if they're the target, it should pop the objective. So the fact that I bumped into her and I didn't complete the objective means she's likely not the target.
You got cash?
Unfortunately, as we saw in Dartmoor, the objective doesn't always trigger when it should, so I'm a little wary about using it. Just kind of unfortunate. My whole reason for choosing this map over Mendoza was to, to have that advantage, and the fact that I'm not confident in it, that it'll work, sort of negates it a little bit. So that's my first mistake. It's sort of before I even get started. I fail by choosing the wrong map. So yeah, but I've eliminated one target. I'm going around the village. It's a good idea to stick with the more popular areas. But here, so as you see, my objective is to neutralize an assassin. Here, as you can see, there is an assassin. So I get another idea to lure the assassin over here. This is a great place to eliminate him, and I can hide the body. Great plan, but I stupidly forget to put away the illegal item I'm holding. So that's fail number 2. Now I've got an assassin who is mad at me, and he actually gets a shot off before I take him down. So stupidly trying to complete an objective. If you're trying to complete a campaign, you should not be worrying about objectives. You should be just trying to complete the mission by any means necessary and ignore the objectives completely. But stupidly I fought an assassin. So that's a mistake. That's fail number 2 for this mission. Stupidly picking a fight with an assassin and almost getting killed, roughly 2 minutes into the mission. So here I'm going into the mansion. Yeah, this is one of the things that makes Santa Fortuna difficult, is the targets tend to wander around the mansion, which is very secure. There's mainly the guard disguise around here, and there are a lot of enforcers for that disguise, so it's not a great place to be looking for identifying the target. So, but anyway, luckily I know an easy way to get a guard disguise, so I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, I'm just waiting for these guards. Oh, I don't even wait. I do wait. I wait for them to leave before I shoot the camera out, which is smart. You don't want the guards to come looking for you. Turn off the AC unit. This will bring a guard out to me, and I can take their outfit for a disguise. And yeah, there are no lookouts or suspects around, so should be good.
Why does shit like this always happen?
This guy out. Not even bother with knocking him out, just shoot him. And I'm gonna go ahead and hide the body. Yeah, that's One thing you want to be careful of is keeping bodies hidden. You don't want if the suspects or a lookout sees a corpse, they will, or even an unconscious body, they will become alerted, and the network will try to flee. So you want to avoid that if possible. As you can see, there are a lot of guards that enforce this disguise, so it's not an ideal circumstance.
Had to jump out of a window before Hector discovered him.
And that's just for the mansion. The guards also wander around the coke fields and the tunnels. And in the tunnels, you need a different disguise than this. This disguise isn't allowed in the tunnels, so... yeah, that's one thing you want to avoid.
Too long. Talk about an odd couple.
Yeah, I love to see her face.
Yeah, the only maps I do showdowns on where you have to change disguises are Whittleton Creek and sometimes Sapienza. And even Sapienza I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, Whittleton Creek is relatively easy. But as I said, I much prefer maps where you only need a single disguise. Paris is a great one. Mendoza's my personal favorite.
Hey, no plug.
I Gordon Bumper, but she's blonde, so I can already eliminate her just based on hair color. That's what I've gotten in the habit. Oh, and here's where I realized, now that I have the disguise, before I had to put the briefcase down because I couldn't take it with me up the vine. That was why I put the briefcase down. I didn't really explain that. Now I can pick it up and carry it around with me. Because they will, if I knock on the door, the guards will let me in.
Okay, hang on. I'll let you in.
Oh, another minor mistake I've made. Not quite a fail, but I've gotten caught on film. Which, you know, I have the no witnesses objective. It's not a big deal for now, but just put a pin in that. Keep that in mind for later. It'll be relevant. So yeah, again, I'm sneaking around, sort of having to path awkwardly to avoid the enforcers and approach the suspects. We have another suspect.
Oops, sorry about that.
He also doesn't have glasses, so I'm just double checking what the tells are. If I had a complete confidence in the distract target method, I wouldn't really need to worry about that. I would just be able to bump into them and confirm them, but I'm still not sure about that method, if it's foolproof or not, so... I'm worried I'm going to, like, eliminate everybody and have to go back and figure out which one of the suspects was a target I eliminated because I bumped into them and they didn't pop the objective. Oh, there, I almost got caught by those enforcers. I am allowed in the coke fields, but again, there are just a lot of enforcers here for this disguise. So yeah, now the suspects are mostly in the tunnels, unfortunately. There are a few in the village, I think. Here I see there's no one around. I judge that I have enough time. Just push this guard in just to get him out of the way. That was a little close. The suspect almost saw me do it, but luckily I got away with it. There, I bumped into him twice, but the question mark didn't appear over his head, so I don't trust it.
Whoa! Do you know if somebody's missing a weapon? Because I just found one lying around.
Yeah, I'm trying to bump into him. I'm trying to get the question mark just to make sure that I've
Not
distracted
the sort
him.
of thing you want to leave lying around.
Although, again, as we saw in Dartmoor, that's not 100% a guarantee.
Wow.
There, finally the question mark pops. And yeah, he matches the looks, so I can't eliminate him based on his appearance. So I try to eliminate him, it doesn't work. I hate that. Sometimes that happens. You point a camera at someone and it doesn't mark them. Don't know why that happens. I suspect it's like, I don't know, I suspect the game is glitching. I don't know how.
Talking to hippos, my hat.
Oh, yeah.
To Rico, sure did.
I marked him as not a
The hippo guy was
suspect.
getting nowhere. And then I had a solution that was sure to work. Oh, yeah?
So I'm looking to see if I can get into the tunnels through here. There's a couple of enforcers hanging out here. And as we saw, the suspects go through here, so I can't just eliminate them because the bodies will get found.
I'm guessing he wasn't much of a fan.
It's not.
Yeah, you can see there are two suspects moving
Right.
down in the tunnels
Didn't bad.
below the mansion. So yeah, I realize there's a way to get into the tunnels through the garage. So I'm planning to get into the garage through the side door there. But these enforcers are in just the wrong spot, so I hang out here, wait for them to turn around and head back. There, they both turn around and leave. So I can walk over here and pick the lock. Yeah, I'm looking for the entrance. This is one area where my map knowledge of Sapienza isn't so good. I don't usually take this route, so I didn't realize you need to push the button here. Or forgot you need to push the button here to open the secret door. And that's how you get in the tunnel from the garage. But I managed to figure it out. And now, as you can see, I'm trespassing, so I need to be more wary of cameras. So I don't want to alert people or ruin this disguise. Oh, accidentally pulled the secret instead of the pistol. There, camera. And I guess, we can label this a fail. It's just the decision to go into the tunnels. What I should have done is left the mansion and go around the town and try and find suspects out in the town instead of going to the tunnels, which are very claustrophobic and difficult to infiltrate, and I don't even have the right disguise for it.
I'm just saying, it's gonna be breaking
So it's
some kind of
fail number 3, I think. Yeah, the wrong map, provoking the assassin, and now going to the tunnels. I'm realizing I need to disguise, so I'm making a plan to lure one of these guys over here. Catch a brief glimpse of me. But I get out of the area in time. Luckily the other guy has his back turned, so I'm able to take out that guard. I was getting ready to shoot him in case he glanced this way, but luckily for me, he did not. Well, that was a risk, but more of a calculated risk. Yep. So there, now I'm going through the tunnels. And again, even down here, a lot of enforcers for this disguise. I think I'm trying to figure out what the best plan of action is for how to look at the suspects. And and I bump into him, but again, he has blonde hair. I don't need to do that. Could have tagged him from a distance. I already knew he wasn't the target. Yeah. I guess that's another sort of strategy mistake, because I'm not used to this distract target strategy. I'm still relying... I'm relying too much on it, actually, which is sort of the opposite of what I should be doing, since if I'm not 100% confident in it, I should be focusing on looks rather than
What are you trying to
use
hide
the
from,
distract
mister?
target method. But I'm completely ignoring looks. I'm sort of tunnel visioning on that one method. Get some Mercers out of a crate. Managed to slip through here and get past some enforcers. Here's another potential target. There's another thing. In addition to my fails, I am also getting very bad luck. I have eliminated like 7 suspects already out of, I think there's 9 on this map. So here I'm sort of stuck. There's an enforcer over there. To my left, there's an enforcer, and up ahead there is a lookout. And it's like either way I go, I'm in danger of being spotted. But here, the fail is I try to be sleepy and slip past both. I thought I got away with it for a moment there. But no, the lookout spotted me, and now that network is escaping. Luckily, my target is for the other part of the other network, so I don't need to shoot any fleeing targets. So that was a lucky break. Anyway, that was fail. I've lost count. Fail number 4, I think. Yeah. Wrong map, provoking the assassin, going into the tunnels, and then... yeah, I should have explained. What I should have done is I should have run past the enforcer. If a normal enforcer who isn't a lookout spots you, you can usually run and get away from it, and it usually doesn't cause a problem. But a lookout spotting you always causes a problem. Instead of being greedy and trying to be sneaky there, I should have just run past the enforcer, let myself get spotted by him, and just try to clear the area without raising the alarm. But, I mean, one of the sort of bright sides to that last mistake is now that the other network, the business network, is fleeing, we don't have as many suspects on the map. So, the pool of potential targets has narrowed. That's a strategy. It's one I haven't ever felt brave enough to try and implement. But if you see a lookout and you're pretty confident they're for the other network, the one that your target doesn't belong to, you can bump into them.
Oh, the grunts are here,
Or you can get spotted by them. And there! We've identified the target. So the strategy paid off. And it was the first time I bumped into her. It was really easy. And here, the one smart decision I make is I'm not going to be fancy. I'm just going to drop a duck on the ground.
Okay.
And wait for her to pick it up.
Excellent.
And there, now I'm all set. I just have a button. I push that button anytime my target is dead, and I can flee. But here we come to the 5th and most disastrous fail. I say, oh hey, I've got, no one has actually spotted me. I've still got the no witnesses. I just need to take out the video evidence. I can go up here. I've done this 100 times. I can go up here, shoot the camera box, and I'll get one more objective. And I should have the mission is done. I literally just need to press a button and go to an exit. I can go to the exit first. I can go to the exit, press the button, make the target go kaboom, and then leave the mission. So here I'm trying to line up the shot. It looks like I should have been a good shot, but it missed the camera box.
Go have a look, hey? Gotcha.
But yeah, this fail number 5 is trying to shoot out this camera box, and we'll see how it turns out in just a moment.
I got nada.
Claro.
Trying to wait until no one is looking this way. Door again. And immediately gunshot heard, and suddenly that guy caught a glimpse of me. I don't know if he saw me through the window. It looked like he saw me through the wall, if I'm being honest. So I had to go ahead and blow up the target, since they're onto me. I can at least say I killed the target.
Congratulations, 47. The leader is eliminated, sending a clear message.
Shoot this guy, and I'm hoping, oh, he's the one guy who
Get
spotted
back
me.
to the
Hopefully now
safest.
I'll be
in
good. I
touch.
can just flee, but... And nope, no such luck. Now I'm drawing fire. I feel like if I put the pistol away, I might have gotten away with that too. It was stupid of me to still have the pistol out. But there, that was my 5th fail. But I've run, I've cleared the area. It still says combat, but I don't think anyone's chasing me now. I've managed to get away. I'm like waiting here to see if they'll calm down. Now, of course, I've gone from no witnesses and some video evidence to 22 witnesses, but I failed the objective either way, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, I am going to complete this mission despite 5 failures. I'm going to complete this mission and finish my first ever campaign of Hitman Freelancer. And there you see the guards materialize ready to shoot me on the bus, but it's too late.
Impressive,
I'm out.
47. You have single-handedly managed to defeat an entire network of syndicates. You are truly making a difference.
So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
I'm impressed, 47. You have taken down 4 connecting syndicates. This is a major blow and a clear signal that no one is safe. So take some time off. You deserve it. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.